Hello and welcome to Kelly Legends Media. I want to thank all the subscribers that have subscribed to this channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you haven't subscribed, I'd like to ask you right now to hit that subscribe button down below. Set that notification bell on all so you'll be notified whenever a new video drops or whenever we go live. And also smash that like button if you like the content. And there's no cost associated with this. It just helps the channel to grow. And when you hit the like button, it helps move the video through the algorithm and stream across more people's phones, laptops, TVs, however they watch YouTube. So I'd appreciate that very, very much. It's just a way to support the channel, and to support me also, you know. So this video is about a thumbnail that I seen. It's the thumbnail that I used for this video. I'm sure many of you read the thumbnail, and when I read it and I clicked on that video, I thought it was going to be about something else, but it didn't cover the issues that I thought it would cover. For whatever reason, it talked about that in general, but it didn't really talk about what it's like to unalive someone. So I'm gonna go ahead and speak on this for the simple reason that there's a lot of people these days running around with bangers, you know. Back in the days, you know, you'd get them up. There's a lot of fist fights, a lot of fights, you know, fist to cuffs. There was no pulling out knives or anything else, unless it was really getting down on that level. Most of the time, you've seen somebody, you get into it, you say what you say, and you just get down with them, and that's it. You know, if you lose, if you want another round, you go another round. You know, or you get a get back another day. But nowadays, it's much more serious. Now, you don't know who's carrying what, and you know, there's a lot of people running around with those things that don't realize what it is to really take somebody's wind, you know. I know that some people have this thing where they don't feel remorse. You know, it's a disease, a sickness of the mind where you just don't have no empathy, you know. I think something's wrong with those people, obviously. And people could do things and hurt people and even take somebody's wind, and it won't faze them one bit. They won't even think about it. The next day, it's normal program, you know. But for the average man, the average individual that gets caught up in gangs or gets caught up in some type of violent activity, and it gets that serious to the other person loses their life, you can't help as a human being to go through some changes, you know. First of all, your first instinct is to get away with what you just did, you know. So let's say you leave, say you go home, or you go somewhere else, or say you don't go home because you think somebody might have seen, or somebody might tell on you, and they might go to your house. So you go to a hotel. Let's say you go to a hotel, right? What you go through in your mind is a whole different kind of level of stress, you know. You think about things that you never thought about before. So obviously the first thing that you're going to think about is that person is laying there, and you're responsible for closing his eyes and for him no longer being a part of this earth. You know, you start thinking about that, and then the fact that it's being investigated. And there's going to be some serious ramifications for whoever took that man's wind and left him laying there. Once that passes, I think you'll be thinking about this man's family. You know, if he's a father, a husband, a son, you know, what that family must be going through, receiving the news that this individual is no longer with them, you know. And all the time thinking about, I wonder if they know it was me. Wonder if I'm going to get caught. What's going to happen if I get caught? So now you're thinking about prison, all the things that you're going to lose. Because usually when you go to prison for something like that, you lose everything. You know, you could kiss your car goodbye. All your material things are gone. You know, if you're the main supporter of your family, what are they going to do? You know, where are they going to go? How are they going to survive? You know? Not to mention that the life that you're going to be facing walking into one of these prisons. A prison full of people that I talked about in the beginning that are missing this empathy and remorse, you know, in their hearts, you know, that just don't care, that given up on life, that have no future and no hope of getting out. That is their world. And you're going to become a part of that world, you know, and have to learn to survive. And it's not an easy thing to do, you know. So all these thoughts are running through your mind. If you're an average bear, you know, if you're one of these persons without empathy, without remorse, you probably could care less what took place. But a normal individual will be thinking about all these things, man. And then more than likely some regret's going to set in where you're going to think, man, I wish I didn't do that, man. I wish, you know, maybe I should have just got him on the leg or something, you know, or went another route, you know. Why did I have to take it that far, you know? Sometimes you don't even know the individual, you know. Maybe he was just standing in a group of other guys, you know, and you just let off into that group because they're from another neighborhood, you know, and you just ended up hitting some 16-year-old, you know, that never even had a chance at life, and you know, you ended that for them, you know. Regardless if they're your enemy or they're from another, you don't even know this individual, you know, in this instance that I'm talking about. If that were to happen, how do you think you would really feel losing your life and your freedom and your family and everything that you love and work for all your life to do something to an individual that you don't even know, you know? Never talked to him or spoke to him. All you know is that he was running with your enemies, you know? You know, banging's a tricky thing, you know? It's a game that everything's on the table. You know? You go in and while you're riding around with your friends and you guys got your little toys with you and stuff, you know, listening to music and you guys got your colors on and, you know, you don't think about these things, you know, or especially if you're high, if you're drunk or you're high on some crap, you don't even think about it, you know, until you're in that hotel room looking back, you know, and trying to look forward to what's going to happen where it's totally out of your hands now, you know. So I'm not going to get into what happens if that knock comes on the door one day, you know, and they want to talk to you, you know. they want you to stand outside so somebody could drive by while they shine the light on you, and see if you're the guy that they seen do this to this other individual, you know. And you standing there hoping and praying and asking God, please don't let them recognize me. I'll never do this again, you know. You know, take off your shirt, you know, and you got like 3 hurras walking around with flashlights looking for scratches and bruises and stuff, you know. Checking your clothes for blood, man. Going through your house, going through your dirty clothes and stuff, you know. Looking for anything with blood, you know. A lot of times people don't think about these things until it's too late, man. Until they're all up in your house and you're wearing them bracelets around your back with your hands behind your back, you know. And right about then, it's probably too late, you know. If you get identified or they find something that ties you to that crime, you're through with money. Everything that you have right now while you're watching this video would be gone once you walk through that substation door, you know, where the detectives would come and sit you down in a little room and start asking you questions that you don't even want to hear, showing you pictures that you don't want to see, you know. And some people, they fall apart at that point. Some people are a little bit more suave. They know what, you know, they've been through it. They know what to say, how to answer, and what to do. But police these days, man, they got so many tools, so many ways to catch you. You know, there's cameras everywhere. People with cell phones recording things. Back in the day, the neighbors, they wouldn't tell. They wouldn't say nothing, man. We didn't see nothing. I didn't hear nothing. I don't know nothing. Nowadays, anybody will tell on you, you know? Because things have changed. It's like the consequences have changed. It's not like back in the days. Back in the days, you did something like that, might get your house burned down, you know? But nowadays, people are always snitching, man. People are always snitching. So this video, I know I have a lot of mature, you know, my audience is of a mature group. This video might not be for you, man, but might be for somebody that you really care about. You know, somebody that you might be worried about, you know. Share this video. Share this video, and I hope in doing so that you plant a seed in somebody's mind on what it's really like, you know, because believe it or not, man, some of these youngsters don't have a clue. It's all fun and games, man, till it ain't no more. And that's what it's like to take a life. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope that this reaches whoever it needs to reach. I really believe that whenever God puts it in my heart to do a video about something, that it's something that somebody needs to hear. Might be your nephew, might be your little brother, could be anybody in your life. Might be your old man, if you're a woman, you know. Might even be your daughter, you know. So share this video however you think is warranted. And I thank you for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay free, and God bless you and your family.